This is always ready, Matt Cardona, the internet champion and the host of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. But there's another podcast I want you to check out, and that is the Crash and Burn Podcast. Check it out every single episode. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, do all that fun stuff, and you never know. Maybe one day you'll see the Crash and Burn Podcast take on the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast in the middle of the ring. And you know who's going to win? Me. Because you guys, you're not always ready. Crash and Burn!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the fastest wrestling podcast in all of professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Pro Wrestling Podcast, where tonight we will review the WWE Super ShowDown 2019 Premium Live Event. Yeah, that took place on June 7, 2019, if I'm correct. It took place on Friday at 12 noon EST. Oh, no, it took place at 2 p.m. EST. I am a dumbass. It took place in the King Abdullah International Stadium in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, as bad pay-per-view month continues. So yeah, this month we will get tortured. So anyways, before we get to this episode, let's bring everybody in here. Well, everybody more like the two of us, so it's been a while since we had a two-people episode, but you know what, this might be a short one. You know me, I am a shithead, Jason Bailey. I'll be your host for this episode. Let's bring in the crazy boy, the sleepyhead, the dancer, AJ.
Oh man, what's up everyone? Welcome to the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, you're not gonna twirl around?
So that's for the Mosh Cast.
Are you not gonna do it here? Come on, you did it for the Royal Rumble predictions.
Oh, anyways, like I was gonna say, we are reviewing Super ShowDown 2019, which I heard was a sucky pay-per-view. And that's the point we're doing a bad reviews month, because this pay-per-view is bad. But anyways, let's get this bitch started. And I think the last time, and I might be wrong, but the last time me and you had a two-person episode was the Moshcast, and it was the Saint Anger review. Am I right?
Yeah, and then we did one for Motionless in White before too. And for when we reviewed the Rise Against Nowhere Generation album.
Oh, that was a two-person episode?
I mean, our friend Lucas was there for a little bit, but he left because he had something to do.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it was basically a two-people episode for the most part.
Oh, okay. All right. Now let's get this bitch started.
So our friend Wyatt was supposed to be here, but he has a dinner going on, so he's out partying.
Yeah.
But he'll be back for our next episode, which we will announce at the end. Lucas was supposed to be here, but he's going through some shit, which I'm not gonna mention on here.
We're not getting into it.
We're not.
If any of you guys
all we're gonna say is we hope for the best, Lucas.
Yeah. And if you think you're gonna comment below that what's wrong with Lucas, mind your own business and fuck the fuck off.
Mind your own business, exactly. So yeah, no one else was available tonight, so it's just gonna be me and AJ this episode, unless somebody else joins.
Yeah. Unless maybe Jaden, perhaps.
Yeah. But coming soon, the return of our favorite McDonald's worker, Ronald Van Donald.
Yeah, stay tuned, guys.
So anyways, let's get to the match card, shall we?
Yes.
Let's get ready for some ranting.
Oh, boy.
First one. This was the pre-show match. The Usos defeated the Revival, which is FTR. Tag team match.
Lame tag team match.
For Wyatt, his thoughts was he didn't care. It was a forgettable rivalry. I'll have to agree with that. That's all I'll say. Fuck this match. AJ?
I am ready to rant about this one. This has to be the worst rivalry of 2019. They could have had a better rivalry if they didn't do the so-called Uzi Ice. Remember that segment on Monday Night Raw, guys? Comment down below. But, oh god, that shit was a disaster, and that was the moment they ruined the Revival in WWE. I'm glad they jumped ship right to AEW, and now, as we speak, we got FTR action figures from AEW. But yeah, definitely a great move from the Revival. Go straight to AEW because they knew WWE was going to treat them as a joke, and I don't blame them. So, anyways, this was the worst rivalry. Fuck this match. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah, so next up, this was a Universal Championship match. Seth Rollins retained over Baron Corbin. And for Wyatt's thoughts, he said probably one of the most goofiest rivalries that year, and would have been dope if Brock became the first cash-in in Saudi ever, and it made no sense for him to be there. I'll have to agree. This was a goofy rivalry. It was all over the place. I couldn't understand what was going on. So you know what? I did not really like the match that much, but fuck it. AJ, go rant.
Okay, this rivalry was the most random rivalry I ever seen in 2019 Monday Night Raw. This was the time they were having the outdated stages ever since 2016. Mid 2016. This was the time they had those stages, but now they changed up over the years. But wow, this match was random and very goofy. But it was an alright match, not the best. I would have loved to have Brock Lesnar cash in, make history, but that didn't happen obviously. And yeah, this was a random match. I'm glad we're not seeing this rivalry right now because both men are on separate brands. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, let's get to the next match.
Shall we?
Yeah, so they had the Demon Finn Balor defeating Andrade Elita to retain the Intercontinental Championship.
Or in previously in WWE, Andrade.
Or they used to call him Andrade Cien Almas. Do you remember that?
Yes, I love that name. I don't know why WWE took away that name.
Yeah. Well, first off, I'll get positive for a second there. It's always cool to see the Demon Finn Balor, and I enjoy seeing him there. So yeah, I always like seeing the entrance, especially that I saw it live one time too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll praise that part, but the match itself, I didn't really care for. It could have been better. And according to Wyatt here, they want a 5-star match because of marks, which is true. Yeah, so you know what? All I'm gonna say is this match could have been better. It's not really the worst match,
Yeah.
but it definitely is a forgettable one.
Mm-hmm.
And for Wyatt's thoughts here, very still match. Of course, they want a 5-star match because of marks. True. So, AJ, go right ahead.
Okay, what I'm hearing, from the internet a few years ago, this match was really good. Even though the crowds were dead as hell at the time, but they really gave it all. Andrade was wearing this cool attire from NXT, I believe. The white, green, and red representing Mexico. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or the Latino community, or yeah.
Bless
Um,
you.
bless you, whoever.
Bless you,
Anyway,
mom.
but Andrade representing
That was
that.
my mom.
I know. Andrade representing that Mexican culture, which is a great thing, and then Balor, of course, coming out with the Demon, which was pretty cool. But I feel like this rivalry is a little bit random because I don't know. It's just so random, but I'm glad that Andrade got an opportunity at Intercontinental Championship, and then later on
Yeah,
he
at least
became
he got a title shot.
yeah. And then Finn, obviously. Oh, these guys are very underrated in the ring, very underrated because Balor's not getting opportunities right now in WWE, and Andrade's doing good things in AEW, but he's not. He's on and off on TV.
He's here and there. He'll appear on Dynamite or Rampage.
Yeah.
Or
But overall, this match was really solid, but definitely kind of an underwhelming rivalry because of the crowd being dead, and I just don't see this. I would actually love to see this rivalry again somewhere in the Indies to make it a lot better. You know, like most
Yeah.
of these feuds, like from 2019, could be like potential feuds for the indie scene, like, and make it 10 times better than WWE's bookings.
Well, true, but I prefer seeing him on like a bigger company like AEW or WWE too.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But
So
like
I
you
don't
could
really agree with that much.
yeah, but like not just AEW, like Ring of Honor, New Japan,
Yeah.
or Ring of Honor
There's all these promotions out there. Like AEW is not the only option.
yeah, right.
Anyways, are we good to go for the next match?
Yes.
All right, next match. Shane McMahon, the best in the
Don't do it.
world. They call him
Don't
that much to.
don't
Oh,
do
oh,
it.
I'll do it. It's the best in the world. Anyways, I'm not Greg Hamilton. I don't know what I'm doing. And shout out to Greg Hamilton. We miss you on SmackDown.
Yep.
But Samantha Irvin is doing good in her new position. Well, yeah, Shane McMahon defeated Roman Reigns by pinfall.
What the fuck? That, okay. I
Well,
need to rant about this one.
hold on, AJ. Hold your horses. Let me read Wyatt's thoughts first. He knew Shane wouldn't win clean. Well, it wasn't a clean win.
Oh god.
And one of the most unexpected victories because Saudi loves their baby faces. That's true. Yeah, so this was a singles match. Well, first off, that rivalry was pretty dumb. I hated Shane's best in the world gimmick because CM Punk is the best in the world.
True.
That's CM Punk's gimmick.
And he is
And
one of the best from the modern era, but WWE made a mistake of letting him go on his wedding day.
and yeah, Roman is doing well right now as the tribal chief, the head of the table. I think he's doing really. He's gotten better as that.
Yes. And this
Yeah,
was when like he was the big dog, which that gimmick was getting stale.
yeah, it was getting pretty old. So you
Yeah,
know what?
and Roman
This match
needed it.
sucked. And Roman's doing well right now, and Shane, I heard he was quietly let go
Yeah,
after making
he
that
was.
appearance in the Royal Rumble.
And and by the way, he openly buried Jamie Noble, which he is a producer at WWE. So
Yeah,
unprofessional. So unprofessional.
yeah. I respect Shane, but
That was
his booking for the Men's Royal Rumble match and his best in the world character, him being annoying as fuck in 2019, it sucked ass. So you know what? I didn't really like this match. AJ, go rant.
what the fuck? This has to be one of the most random rivalry I ever saw. Like, bro, Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns at 2019. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Wow, what a rivalry, WWE. What a rivalry. But seriously, this was the most dumbest rivalry of WWE's history because you're obviously having an old man versus a potential top star, which he is right now, Roman Reigns. Oh my god! But Shane getting that win was the most unexpected victory I ever seen. It was really the most unexpected victory in WWE's history, but because people expected Roman Reigns to win, but nobody expected Shane to win because I don't know, but it wasn't a clean win though because they probably had Drew help him win that match, which that one I fucking hated. I hated when Drew McIntyre and Shane McMahon aligned with each other, and Mattel made a battle pack out of Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. Imagine. This was the dumbest
Yeah.
team I ever seen, and I'm glad that Drew is a single star now and doing great things. But I needed that. I hated that team, and I needed Drew McIntyre to stay away from teams because he's better than that. But anyways, this match was dumb, and this rivalry was dumb. It had no build up or anything, just because Shane McMahon stole Roman Reigns' move, which was horrible. Damn, this match sucked. I'm sorry, bad match, worst match of the show.
There's more worse than that.
Oh Jesus, no.
We're almost done, AJ. Hang in there. So, anyways, this is probably one of the most stupidest random matches I've ever seen on a premium live event pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I'm
So,
referring it to a
anyways,
pay-per-view. I don't care if it's premium live event. It's pay-per-view for me.
I just refer to it as either. But anyways, as much as I hate to say this name, I'm just gonna say it anyways. Lars Sullivan defeated the Lucha House Party 3-on-1 handicap match by a DQ. Disqualification. Let me look at AJ. Whoa! AJ.
This stupid son of a bitch.
You go first. You go first.
This stupid son of a bitch, Lars Sullivan's getting a book. Oh my god. Why is he getting acknowledged? Oh, he's no good.
I'm sorry.
He's a racist motherfucker. He's a racist. And a homosexual. Pretty much.
Yeah.
He done so many shit that got the internet pissed off. And WWE should have released him for that. I don't know why they did. They didn't. I don't know why they didn't at the first place. But they got rid of him last year in February. Or January, at least. But that was the worst match of the night. I take back that last match. This was the worst match. And ending it.
That's true. True.
A DQ.
Yeah.
3-on-1 handicap matches are ending with a DQ. Thank you, WWE. Thank you. I actually enjoyed that DQ victory because I didn't care. Because this rivalry was going nowhere. This match sucked. Lars Sullivan.
There wasn't even a rivalry first of all.
And this was basically Lars Sullivan being dominant at the time, but now he's a racist motherfucker. I don't know why you people still talk about this motherfucker today.
True.
But god damn it, this was the worst rivalry, and I feel bad for the Lucha House Party for this one. Oh.
So, anyways,
this match. This match sucked. This rivalry sucked, and Lars, you suck. You sucked at the monster. You were not going to be the next Braun Strowman, and I knew you were not going to be Braun Strowman or Samoa Joe. You're just nothing but a waste of space.
Jesus, okay. Wyatt here kept his thoughts short and sweet. He only said, very stupid. So, for this match, the only good part about this match is the ending, because that's when the match ended. It's true. It's true.
True.
So, you know what? I enjoyed that ending, because that's when the match ended. That's when whoever the referee was in that match called the bell. You know what? If you were the ref of the match, thank you for ending that match. You're a good ref.
Thank you, referee. Thank you.
So you know what? I'll say this. Very stupid. Let's move on.
Please. Let's move on from this monster freak.
Let's move on to Randy Orton defeating Triple H by pinfall.
Ooh.
Here's Wyatt's thoughts. He said this match just doesn't make sense anymore, but I just don't know what to say. I love them both, but it's hard to see them fight each other that year, because it's just not the same, but I understand why they did that. So you know what? I respect both. Both are two of the best, two great names of the business, and yeah, legends, future Hall of Famers, and the match wasn't really their best. It would have been great if they fought like way back then. I think their matches back then were good, but in 2019, it wasn't the year for them to fight.
Yeah.
So you know what? I respect the match, but it wasn't their best. AJ, go ahead.
Okay. I don't know why this match was added to the pay-per-view.
It could have been at another pay-per-view, a better one. Not on a Saudi show.
Yeah, but
Saudi loves their legends.
True.
They love their veterans.
But anyways, this didn't make sense, to be honest, because like they would just add it just to make money. Like pretty much Saudi Arabia.
They want their money. Yeah.
True, but they have to get their legends in. But Triple H and Randy Orton doing at it as always, really good. Good stuff. But it just didn't make sense for 2019. Like, why is this rivalry happening? But I'm assuming I pretty much.
I can't hear you, AJ.
Like,
oh, there you go. You're all good.
Okay. I don't know what the hell just happened, but anyways, like I was saying, they had some good matches back in the day, and they had a decent match in 2020. One, I believe, when Triple H and Randy went at it on Raw, which was a good match. But I can't help it with these crowds, dude. They were dead as fuck during this pay-per-view. And
I think since this show started at 2 p.m., it was like late at night for them in Saudi.
Oh yeah, that's true. But anyways, but Randy Orton and Triple H always killed it. But I don't think this was their best match, though. Definitely not. But kind of underwhelming.
AEW Double or Nothing was better than this one.
Oh yeah, that was better. Yeah.
Double or Nothing 2019 was better.
Yeah, they actually had a crowd going nuts.
Especially with Moxley debuting. Okay, we are going off topic. We're just a bunch of shitheads here. It's like on the Moshcast last night, which you missed out on a fun episode.
Oh yeah. And I would really regret not coming to that episode.
Well, hope to have you on for Whitechapel tomorrow.
Alright. Cool.
Anyways, so we're all good to go for the next match?
Yes.
This match was for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston defeated Dolph Ziggler to retain.
Oh god.
So
Yeah, why is
very
that?
stupid having two veteran mid-carders like them to fight for the WWE title. All Kofi's world title feuds sucked balls, enough said. Good. And yeah. Yeah, I'll have to agree. Kofi's reign was not the best. I mean, I'm happy he at least had a reign, but it could have been better.
Yeah.
Because like everyone started loving Kofi, and they started doing Kofi Mania stuff, leading to WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the majority of his reign was just celebrations.
Yeah.
But yeah, I respect Kofi at least, and yeah,
Kofi's a great wrestler, very underrated.
he's good, but it could have been better. So you know what? Yeah, I don't really care about this match. AJ, go ahead.
Oh man, this match. It's alright. Not the best, but Kofi's reign as WWE Championship was very underwhelming. Like, I cannot express that more. Like, ever since Braun defeated Kofi, he was not the same person after that. Like, he went back to the tag team division, which is a good move, but at least that's doing something for him. But God, he could have had a better title reign, like maybe a longer title reign. He had feuds like Samoa Joe, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, Daniel. Wait, no. He had a rivalry with Dolph Ziggler. He had a rivalry with Joe. He also had a rivalry with Randy Orton. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But he gave a lot of people an opportunity at the title, like Samoa Joe, who hasn't got a title opportunity ever since his debut. That was a good, good move for WWE for doing that. And also Dolph Ziggler, another guy who was pretty much ruined at this point. Like this was the time when Ziggler's career was starting to get downhill, and Like, he needed something new. And then, like, after he lost his title match, he started teaming up with Robert Roode. And they're still doing that team again. I mean, today, oh, God, yeah. But it is a good team right now, but because it's something to fill the tag team division up. But I just don't see them, like, lasting long as a team because, I don't know, it's just getting a little stale. But we need Ziggler back as a singles competitor and be that world champion again. But I don't think it's happening anymore because WWE pretty much ruined him and Robert Roode, which I feel bad. But anyways, this match right here, it was alright. Not the best. Not the best match.
Next up is Braun Strowman defeating Bobby Lashley at
Oh,
Pinfall. Just a singles match. Well, for this match, yeah, Braun Strowman's gone. Bobby Lashley, he's gotten better.
yeah, he's the WWE champion right now as we speak, and of this recording.
Yeah. So you know what? Strongly did not care. It was stale. I'll have to agree with Wyatt here. It was stale. I'll keep my thoughts same as his for this match at least. Yeah. You know what? Fuck this match. Stale match, not the best. Braun, they should not released him.
Oh yeah, Braun and Lashley. Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, Braun, they should not released him. Lashley, he's gotten better.
Yeah.
Say this stale match, didn't care. Go ahead, AJ, talk.
This match was bad. I don't know, man. This match sucked. WWE made the biggest mistake of their companyhood for releasing that man. He could have been a monster, but they ruined him for years. He could have been in that big show, perhaps. Like, okay, how can you not? Hold on. How can you
What?
not?
Oh my god.
God damn it! Where's my Braun Strowman picture? Damn you! Where's my Braun Strowman picture? There it is. How can you not give this man a proper world title reign? Besides that sucky Universal title reign. Like, he only had that feud with John Morrison and The Miz, Nakamura, and the Fiend Bray Wyatt, and Roman Reigns. He only had those feuds. God. His title reign as Universal Champion was very underwhelming. And his last match was at Wrestle fucking Mania Backlash. During the WWE Championship match. He was your top player, WWE, but you screwed him up. You screwed him up. Meanwhile, Bobby Lashley over here gotten a lot better, my friend. He's gotten better, and he became two-time WWE champion. He had that one title reign when he cashed in. When he defeated the Miz at the Thunderdome, and
and then he had that like
6-1
reign.
He defeated Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble with the help of greasy hairball Roman Reigns, or the Tribal Chief. My Tribal Chief, by the way. No, it's the Tribal Chief. But but so far Bobby is the WWE champion as we speak, and Bobby Lashley is the WWE champion as we speak, and as of this recording. There we go. But yeah, WWE fucked him up. They fucked Braun Strowman up very badly, and they're gonna regret firing him. And I hope WWE comes to their senses and how much talent they lost, because these guys are gonna do better things now. Like, Braun Strowman's doing stuff with EC3 and Killer Cross now, because they're control your narrative. But anyways, this match was it sucked. It was bad.
Yeah. Let's just go to the next match, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Next one, it was the 51-man Battle Royal, the largest Battle Royal in WWE history.
Okay.
Mansoor won by last eliminating Elias.
Do you want to tell the participants for this match?
So, Other competitors by order of elimination. The other competitors, they had EC3, the Singh brothers, Carl Anderson, Eric Young, Humberto Carrillo, Mike Kanellis, Luke Gallows, Heath Slater, Curtis Axel, Oni Lorcan, Akira Tozawa, Bo Dallas, No Way Jose, Mojo Rawley, The Brian Kendrick, Drew Gulak, Tony Nese, Tucker, Akam, Razor, Ivar, Eric, Titus O'Neil, Buddy Murphy, Shelton Benjamin, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Chad Gable, Apollo Crews, Jinder Mahal, Bobby Hill,
Or Otis.
Xavier Woods, Rowan, the Usos, Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood,
Or Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson.
Matt Hardy, Cedric Alexander, Shinsuke Nakamura, Pat McAfee's best friend, Sin Cara, Miro, Robert Roode,
Or Rusev, Robert
Samoa
Roode.
Joe,
Wait, who was
Mustafa
after
Ali,
Who was after Samoa Joe?
The Miz,
Oh, God.
Ricochet, and Cesaro.
Yeah.
So here's Wyatt's thoughts. Awful match, but the Battle Royal should have had stipulation where the winner had a future world title shot on their brand. That's true. There was no point
Yeah,
in
that
Battle
was
Royal.
bullshit.
There was no point in having a Battle Royal if it's not to determine a number one contender for a title match.
And how can WWE eliminate? Okay, how can they eliminate EC3 first? That was bullshit. You could have had. All right, do you mind if I go?
Well, first off, it was obvious Mansoor was going to win because they love their hometown hero. So, I'll keep it short and sweet. Awful Battle Royal should have had a purpose to it, and they're pretty biased. They're pretty biased. They're by having Mansoor win only because he's in Saudi.
Yeah, but whatever he's on, he's not in Saudi. He's probably losing.
So you know what? Yeah, go ahead, AJ.
Fuck this Battle Royal. You could have had something on the line, at least. A title shot, at least. A trophy, maybe. That means something. EC3 was eliminated first. You're
They
telling me
fucked him up
EC3 was
badly.
eliminated first. He could have been the future star in WWE, but WWE decided, ooh, EC3 is not good enough. We're not giving him a push. Because he's not open with the audience. Well, he was somehow. Like, there was some fans cheering EC3, EC3.
Yeah.
But how is that not over, bro? Like, WWE really screwed them up. They really screwed them up. And they pretty much screwed up the call-ups, too, in 2018. Like, they had Heavy Machinery, Nikki Cross, Lacey Evans, EC3, one person we should not mention. Wait, it was EC3. Yeah, it was 6. Yeah, they fucked them up. They fucked EC3 up. They fucked Tucker up. They fucked Nikki Cross a little bit up. They fucked Lacey Evans up a little bit. They are doing, and Otis is the only one that's successful, and also Nikki ASH as well, because she's a former Raw Women's Champion too. But EC3 could have been that star for WWE, but they fucking ruined him. But anyways, Mansoor winning this match, no surprise, because he's from Saudi Arabia, and the only reason he's getting used because he's from Saudi. But he's on the SmackDown brand now, and he's barely used a little bit. He's just teaming up with Cesaro nowadays. But anyways, yeah, what a coincidence. Mansoor last eliminated Cesaro from the Battle Royal, but now they're all of a sudden teaming up from the last few weeks on SmackDown. What a coincidence. But anyways, this Battle Royal sucked, man. It could have been something. Something could have been on the line at least. A title shot, that would have been cool. Like what they did in the Battle Royal back in the day on SmackDown, they have Raw Superstars and SmackDown Superstars battle for a world title match. Because the champions at the time, Alberto Del Rio and Mark Henry, WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio, and Mark Henry is the World Heavyweight Championship. By the way, fuck you, Alberto Del Rio, you piece of shit. Yeah, they could have fought for the top world title at least to boost up their career a little bit, but WWE fucked them up. They fucked them all up. But anyways, this match sucked. Mansoor, no surprise. That's match.
Yeah, so this is actually gonna be the last match. Last, but certainly least. Because that's how bad this match was. AJ, calm down for a second, okay? This is The Undertaker defeating Goldberg by pinfall. So, AJ, you're going last for this one, okay?
Alright, bet.
So, here's Wyatt's thoughts. This match made me so sad. Goldberg could barely do anything because he was dehydrated, and the heat of the weather, they had feel bad for both of them. Match was sad, slow paced. Would prefer that this match at Mania 33 or the Ruthless Aggression era. It would have been better for the match to be canceled. As you can see, Goldberg picked his leg up in that pin. He wanted it over with. And he would rate the show a 10 out of 10. I mean, no, 0 out of 10. Fuck.
You dumbass.
Wyatt rates this as 0 out of 10. Alright, AJ, you shut the fuck up really quick while I go for the match. First off, don't get me wrong, it's always good to see these legends, okay? The Undertaker and Goldberg, like, I'm glad to see them at least. I respect them and what they do for the industry. And yeah, this match was a really sad one. These two are not in their prime. It would have been better if they had it way back then, in the past. But they were not in their prime. These old fucks are not in their prime. So you know what? It's a sad match. Like, even the Undertaker and Goldberg hated that match too. They did not like doing that match too. Even Mike Chioda, the referee of that match, felt pretty bad for them too. It was like 100-degree weather in Saudi Arabia because they had this in June. So you know what? It's just a sad match. It's a fucking awful match. I feel bad for Undertaker and Goldberg. Like, Taker even did not want to win. He wanted Goldberg to win. And so, you know, I can understand why Goldberg had that match against Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam 2019. He wanted redemption.
He wanted to redeem himself from that match.
Yeah, so like that match, in terms of that, it kind of made sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, sad match, especially the competitors agree. Even Mike Chioda, who was the referee of that match, agrees. So you know what? I'm gonna rate the show. I don't think I ever rated a show this low here on Crash and Burn. I'm gonna rate this as 0 out of 10. AJ, you go ahead. Go ape shit if you want. Just
this match fucking sucked. Like, this match should have happened at least 10 to 15 years ago. When the Ruthless Aggression era was happening, where Undertaker was on his prime. Or the Attitude Era, at least. Like, if WCW closed out and WWE signed Goldberg, they should have done that match right away. Because this match was 15 to 10. 10 to 15 10 to 15 years too late. And I feel bad for both of these men. I feel bad. Because they were not interested in this match. And they were very tired. And it was very hot in there. Like, You could have done this match somewhere else. But Saudi Arabia? But no, guys, I'm not hating on Saudi Arabia or anything. On behalf of Crash and Burn, we are not hating on Saudi Arabia or Saudi Arabian people. But it's just that this match should have never happened because, oh God, fuck this match, dude. I just cannot take it. And Undertaker won that match. All right, move. But God, they could have moved. Like, they could have done a wrestling move. Like, Goldberg did a botched jackhammer, which gave him a concussion. And perhaps almost Undertaker. And I think Undertaker almost died in that match. I don't know. But God, they were suffering so much. Goldberg had a concussion, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like bleeding.
There was a lot happening. Like, there was so many injuries happening. And God, that was an awful match. It should have happened like 10 to 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But anyways, this match sucked. I'm glad I'm not seeing it right now because obviously Undertaker's retired now and Goldberg's still competing. And he's going against Roman Reigns. I'm hoping Roman retains. Because Goldberg doesn't need another title.
You're going for Goldberg. You're going for Goldberg.
But anyways, this match sucked. I didn't like it. Let's move on.
How would you rate the show? Because that's the main event.
Big fat 0.
A big fat 0?
Yeah. Fuck this pay-per-view. Even though I gave it a 0 out of 10 on this 2020 show, this was worse.
Yeah. I can agree with you on that one.
Fuck Super Showdown. This match, this pay-per-view sucks now.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it for Crash and Burn today. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest wrestling podcast in all of professional wrestling, the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, where we reviewed WWE Super ShowDown 2019, which is a very, very terrible pay-per-view.
Oh,
I hated it. And yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, turn on post notifications so you'll never miss an upload. Be sure to also do the same for the loudest podcast in all music, the Moshcast, where we review albums, EPs of any and all genres, and where we interview new and upcoming bands and have a great time. And yeah.
Also, check out the newest check out the newest interview that we featured was Caskets.
They're
an up and coming UK band, which they're actually big now. Like they're very big. But they were big before we did the interview, and we somehow did it.
One of our biggest guests we've had on this had on the Moshcast, along with Conquer Divide.
And Divide of Tyrants as well.
Divide of Tyrants, yeah. We had a great interview with Anthony. Yeah. So, be sure to also do the same thing for Cinematic Analysis, where we review movies of all genres. And yeah, our next episode for the Moshcast, we have the review of The Valley by Whitechapel. Be aware, though, according to Julian on the recent episode of the Moshcast, we're gonna have disclaimers. We're gonna go deeper again.
Yeah.
With some sensitive topics, just like what happened with North Lane, which me and AJ were there for that one.
Yeah.
And,
if any of you guys watch these episodes that are like under 12, do not watch these episodes because this shit is serious and very sensitive, and I don't think your parents would allow you to watch this shit.
Just make sure you listen to your parents, okay?
Yeah. If you're 12 and up, then go right ahead.
Yeah.
Or 13 and up, perhaps. 13 and up. That's better.
Our next episode for Crash and Burn is the WrestleMania 27 review.
Oh,
which, a possible return by our favorite McDonald's worker and current...
Oh, no. Don't tease it. What the hell are you doing?
I'm saying possible.
It's a possible, yeah.
It's a possibility. We could see Evan back.
Ooh. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned.
We can see Evan back.
Yep.
But in all seriousness, it's coming soon, okay?
Yep, it's coming soon.
No, he's our favorite McDonald's worker. He's the current one on the Moshcast.
Yes.
And yeah, next episode for Cinematic Analysis, it is the review of My Bloody Valentine 2009.
All right.
So yeah, if you guys want to see the movie, with this, I'm talking to you, AJ. It's on
Yep.
HBO Max, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and coming soon, Moshcast meets Mosh Talk, and subscribe to the Core Progression Podcast. Check out our good friend Kevin. Show him
We
some
also
love.
go check out former member of ours on Crash and Burn, Julian. His IGTV stuff. Go ahead and check it out.
Remember the Moshcast
Also check
too?
out our friend Max of Metal Have Max, former
Metal
member of
Rock
the
Reviews,
podcast as well. Check out his podcast.
and his YouTube channel.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a former member of the Moshcast. Max, former Crash and Burn member. Julian, he's a current host of the Moshcast and Cinematic Analysis.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. AJ, end it off.
Oh, I finally end off an episode. All right. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the fastest rising podcast of all professional fucking wrestling, the Crash and fucking Burn Wrestling Podcast. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. With this pay-per-view sucked, and hopefully you guys hate on this pay-per-view even more because this pay-per-view sucked and it featured a racist bitch.
True. Do you have any promotions you want to make, or
Wait, what?
do you have any plugs you want to make, or anything?
Yeah. Go ahead
Any
and
shout
follow
outs?
my wrestling account of
Wrestling account.
AJ.wrestling, where I
Follow
post
me at
wrestling.
Wrestling Guy 330, which is down below.
Hmm?
I just plugged my Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, and also guys, my IGTV, even though I don't do it anymore, but you still can check it out. It's still there.
Rocking with AJ.
Yeah. I ended that shit like a few months ago because I haven't
Just
really
busy.
addressed it to the public eye, but the reason I ended Rock with AJ because I couldn't keep up with the schedule, but hopefully maybe that'll return soon. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, thank you guys for watching. And the last story is fucking out.
All right. Well, we'll see you for WrestleMania 27, everybody. Take care and rock on.
Baby.
Adam Cole, baby. All right. Remember, you're a shit fuck.
Yeah.
Crash and burn!